When your AC stops working, just call the experts at KS Services Heating and Air. They're fast and affordable. Right now, purchase any Bryant energy efficient system and save with 0% interest for 60 months with approved credit. It comes included with a 5-year labor warranty. And our fair price guarantee means that we will always give you 3 quotes for every situation. A good, better, and best. Call KS Services Heating and Air today. We roll on, whatever it takes.
This is the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday, the 3rd of October. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather dry through Friday. The weekend, somewhat of a question mark. Looks like we need to bring in some chance of rain with a potential tropical system coming in from the south. So let's go check things out early this morning. Another high amplitude look. We got a big trough in the west, cold, unsettled, and snowy. A warm ridge in the east where it's still like summertime and thunderstorms in between. Early this morning, temperatures are mostly in the 60s, although it's 70 in Birmingham and Tuscaloosa. Temperatures should creep back up in the low to mid 80s today after the cool day we had yesterday. But boy, look at the cold air in the west. Diving down across the Rockies where they are covered in snow in many spots. And for now, that stays west of the state. On the watch warning map, still see winter storm warnings for parts of Montana, frost and freeze advisories for parts of the high plains. But around here, the east and the southeast is quiet. A marginal risk of severe weather for parts of New Mexico today. Maybe some storms across the nation's heartland, but big severe weather problems not expected. And hey, all of a sudden now the rain numbers are ramping up on the QPF. This is the expected rain through Tuesday of next week, and now amounts closer to 1 inch for the state. As it looks more and more like, indeed, we could see some rain this weekend. Check the tropics, which is something to watch for sure. This is the 2-day outlook. Little trough near the Bahamas, not expected to develop, but what we'll be watching in the 5-day here is that area in the western Caribbean, the southern Gulf of Mexico. And a broad low could very well form there, moving north, as you'll see. And we'll take a look at the modeling here. This is the GFS, the 06Z run at 1 o'clock this afternoon. A 594 heat bubble, if you will, for the east, and a cold trough in the west. So obviously a huge contrast in weather across the nation today. For us, we'll be dry, mostly sunny with low to mid-80s. Same thing tomorrow. Thursday, no change. We note a little low forming over the southern tip of Florida. We'll go to Friday. Now the GFS has a surface low over the northeastern Gulf, kind of bouncing these things around. But again, for us, we're dry. The bottom line is, between now and Friday, mostly sunny, warm days, fair, pleasant nights. Highs in the mid-80s and lows in the upper 50s and low 60s. So now let's go to Saturday. The GFS wants to pull that first little low up in here with a good chance of rain. Another low forming off the Yucatan Peninsula. And then Sunday, that second low moves up toward Louisiana and keeps the rain going. So if you buy the GFS, we'll have to mention a good chance of rain at times both Saturday and Sunday. But let's check the European. This is Saturday. And again, it's got a surface low over the southern Gulf. Sunday, that surface low moves northward and is south of Mobile Bay. And we'll just keep going to Monday, and it pulls that thing inland over around Pensacola, maybe Destin. And Monday, it is located just east of Columbus, Georgia. And obviously, that would suggest some chance of rain for us, maybe Sunday into Monday. So now with both the GFS, the European, suggesting some type of tropical low coming up in here, we'll mention a chance of rain both days. But again, at this phase of the game, the amount of rain we see all depends on how this evolves. And there's not much skill in dealing with a tropical system that's not even on the board so far in advance. Of course, the question is, could it become a depression or a storm even? It's certainly possible. The water is still pretty warm in the Gulf. But again, this is the probability coming off the European of a tropical depression forming down in that zone, and it's very high. So we'll just have to watch things, and we'll fine-tune the weekend forecast as we get close. We'll go to Tuesday, back to the GFS. 594 heat ring kind of being pinched off to the east, trough gradually moving eastward, and down below that, that still looks like there could be some rain around. We'll check the end of the forecast period Thursday of next week. Heights are down a little bit, and again, we're kind of on the southern edge of a cooler air mass. You can see the anomaly suggesting temperatures a bit below average by then. Numbers coming off the GFS, highs low 80s. I think we'll see mid-80s probably tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, but temperatures come down toward the low 70s out there toward mid-month, with lows well down in the 50s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
AC broken? Just call KS Services Heating and Air. All Bryant energy-efficient systems come with a 5-year labor warranty, and our fair price guarantee means that we'll always give you 3 quotes for every situation. Just call KS Services Heating and Air today.